Unbelievable how time flies, and tomorrow is Monday. We have to go back to work again. But consider ourselves very lucky because lots and lots of people lost their job due to the COVID-19 situation. So be happy. How are you guys, by the way? Did you go out riding anywhere during the weekend? For me, I didn't go anywhere because the rainy season has really started. And it was pouring rain last night, even though it stopped this morning. But I decided not to go anywhere. But instead, I went to the cafe just near my house. Walking distance actually, very close by. The place is called Baker's Gonna Bake. The place is really nice. The coffee is really good. Practically, I've been having the coffee from this place almost every day since I started working from home. I really like it. I enjoy it. And to tell you the truth, I'm actually quite difficult when it comes to the coffee. If the coffee doesn't taste good, I wouldn't have it. So while I was sitting in the cafe enjoying my coffee, I have this idea. Why don't I teach you guys about the English language used in the cafe? Especially if you're working in the cafe and there's foreigners coming in ordering for the coffee. What would you do? Well, the first thing is you have to understand that the cafe is actually the place that when you speak to the clients you have to be polite, but doesn't have to be like totally formal, but at the same time you cannot be too informal as well because that can be considered as being rude to the clients. So the language that you actually be using in the cafe as a waiter or as a barista, it has to be something polite enough, but at the same time being friendly. Well, let's start at the greeting. How are we going to greet our clients? The basic one is something simple that you can start with by just saying, hello, how can I help you? Hello, how can I help you? Again, hello, how can I help you? Or you can always start greeting by asking what they want to drink as well, by saying something like, what would you like to drink? What would you like to drink? Again, what would you like to drink? That's something quite polite. And you can also use the third sentence, which is, what can I get you? What can I get you? Again, what can I get you? These three sentences is actually the way to greet the customer politely and at the same time actually asking them what they want. They might want to drink the coffee, they might want to order some breakfast, they might want to order some brunch, whatever your restaurant or your cafe offer. And that's a very simple way to start greeting your customer. It's a polite way and it's something that's very common, that easy to remember. Now that you start asking the questions at what the customer wants, what can I help you, meaning that, basically what you want. Now the customer probably hasn't decided what they want to order, so they might want to ask for the menu. And this is something you have to be prepared, because if you start greeting them and asking them what they want to drink, and then they come back with some sentence that you don't understand, then there's no use for start greeting them in English. So the common one that the customer probably going to ask you if they haven't decided what they want to order is basically asking for the menu. Now, there are two ways of saying this, which is very common and you can just memorize it. The first one is, can I have the menu please? Can I have the menu please? Can I have the menu please? So basically, very straightforward. They want the menu. And the second sentence, which is also common as well, they're gonna say, I'd like the menu please. I'd like the menu please. I'd like the menu please. Which is also common. Basically, these two sentences is a polite way for asking the menu from you. So just memorize it. Now, instead of just like giving them the menu straight away, you should say something just to be polite as well. And this comes to the third part of this conversation. You should say something, for example, of course, here you are. Of course, here you are. Of course, here you are. Which means, sure, you can have the menu. But you can't say that because that's not polite enough, being a waiter or being a barista in a cafe or restaurant. Do you think it's useful? If you think it's useful, press like the video, share the video so that I'll know that this is something that you'll be interested in learning. Okay, that's it for today. I'll go and grab my dinner. Well, time flies, right? The video was taken in the morning and now it's already evening. So, enjoy your dinner or whatever meal it is once this video comes out. See you later next time. Cheers!